Are you the light warrior in your present lifetime blood family? Are you the one willing to talk, to open your mouth and talk and share truth? See all these beautiful daisies? They're closing up for the evening, and tomorrow I can guarantee you they are going to open up on instinct with natural sunlight. Are you the one in your family who is going on instinct with what you feel, what you sense that you need to share? I absolutely adore all of nature. Trees, grass, flowers, sky, cloud, everything. Let's just see these beautiful trees here. They're kind of like acting as a barrier, all right? They're actually acting as a no, they're not acting at all. It's humans who act, isn't it? They're being. They are presenting a barrier to something they wish to block out. I opened the gate. See? Look, I opened the gate. Boom! Angel and I are walking through the open gate. Okay, barriers, open gates, going with our instinct, going with the flow. It is actually of the highest and utmost immediate importance. It has nothing to do with tomorrow or next year or next week. No, instinct happens now. So, when we sense, okay, because light warriors, we're going with our senses all the time, okay, and light beings, light warriors, light beings who are present in families have a massive, I'm talking about a massive, look at that, beautiful, isn't it? A massive soul contract, and also a soul presence and duty to help every other family, blood family. Okay, let's talk about blood families for a moment, because soul families are something entirely different. But our blood families are the ones whom our souls chose to incarnate into. Okay, people say you can't choose your. Yes, we choose our families. Our parents choose us and we choose them. Well, because we were born to them, otherwise we will be born to some other parents. Okay, parents are like, renting a pair of people to look after us while we're children. This is very important. Renting a pair of two people to help care for us while we are vulnerable when we first enter Earth. Those parents whom we choose and who also choose to nurture our soul do not own us. Have you ever heard of people saying to when they meet a dog, oh, who's your owner? Nobody owns anybody else. There's no soul who owns any other soul. That's just the way it is. That is the way it is. So those of us who choose to incarnate, to be born into a family, okay, which has massive lineage, transcendental dysfunction, okay, years, centuries, more than centuries of dysfunction, which has never been healed. There's always going to come a time, there has to come a time, a moment, a lapse in transition, a crossroads, when a soul is born into that family line, whom that soul has the equipment, who has the characteristics, who has the qualities to help that blood family are those group of souls who have enmeshed themselves in traditional ongoing patterns which require healing, which have not been healed. But when this one soul enters the forum, boom, massive healing is destined to occur, because that one soul who intentionally enters the foray, the forum, who enters that kind of matrix of a family, that whole group of souls, that one soul who carries tremendous power, because we absolutely require tremendous power to transmute centuries and eons of dysfunctional ways of being. Those of us who incarnate into families as light warrior beings, as light beings, to assist the transformation, to assist the conclusion of abuse, okay, doing a circle here, of dysfunction, of denial, of whatever, you know, anything which is out of integrity, which requires openness, communication, honesty, transparency, the whole lot. There absolutely 100% requires a time when one soul, or maybe even more than one soul, is going to incarnate to present that transition. Angel, come on. And I can guarantee you this much. That one soul who is, I will tell you, the most powerful soul. Why? Because we carry tremendous power to help transmute and transition. We carry tremendous power of resilience, okay, up against abuse, okay, up against denial, rejection, up against mockery, up against devaluation. Why? Because our soul speaks truth.